You request it, and then he accepts.
That's a sushi roll. I'm a young CEO, gotta do as you're told, got at your stat, gotta play your role. I was OT, all shutting down shows from A to B, long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, the jiggle and clap, jello. I've been on top, where they at? Below, presidential flow, Marilyn Monroe. I got pounds, got euros, stacking them both. I'll split, to the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. Hey, I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get it all prepaid. What you? I'm on it break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate.
It is a cold rain coming down. It could be a wet and wild one here by the lakeshore as we join you from Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Middle. You.
The NFL's second leading rusher in 2022. Here's Derrick Henry. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can pull out 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Try to lay one up deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the NFL's third leading rusher last year, it's Nick Chubb. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That good for 22 and a first down. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Jackson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Fred Dupper. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
This will be fielded at the 17. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
You get down in this area of the field, you know you're going to get a heavy dose of number 22. They stopped him for a short game there, but can they do it a couple of more times?
They'll give Henry another shot, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off of play action, it's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Hey, 24.
Watson. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. From the gun, it's Jackson. Nelson Aguilar, touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 27 yards, and the Ravens have taken the lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position, and then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2.
No, we changed it.
Jackson here is going to look to throw, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that Chargers defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jackson now off the bootleg, eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. The quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out. A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 3. To throw is Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He dumps it off for Henry. On the move past the 40. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield, instead checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Henry again. And this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite is. He stopped at the 1-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all, 3rd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews from a yard out. And the Ravens are once again back in front. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had to feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. On 1st and 10, Watson. That's going to be caught by Judy. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now a 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This will be caught. Judy. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Chubb. Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and the lead is now 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to can make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. After the interception, here's Watson. Flush to his right. They set up the screen to Chubb. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On second down, here's Watson. He finds his man, complete. It's Ford. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Watson. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Touchdown, Browns! David Njoku as the first half is winding down. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Play action. Now Jackson out to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb.
And some room to work. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 67 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And again, it's Chubb. That's a good acceleration there as there's a cross midfield to the 48-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Watson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Well, good job shifting right, finding his target. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 3.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. There's another catch by the running back, Nick Chubb. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
From the red zone now, Watson. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here's Chubb on the read option.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going.
Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
They go play action with Jackson. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And this one is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point of the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Henry up the middle. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Patrick Surtain, the all-pro corner, up to make the tackle.
Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Hey, report! Report!
Here's Jackson.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 43. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. On first down, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Amari Cooper, a 22-yard touchdown Brown.
And the Browns are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will make this a 19-point game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup.
I am hiding my anger.
30 to the 32. Jackson.
I'm hiding my anger, but it's okay. We're trying.
One step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Being chased out left. Oh, and for the third time,
I knew I should have ran. I knew I should have ran it, bro. Or me, I knew it.
And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40.
GG's, brother. GG's.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10.
Yo, that nigga, bro, Nick Chubb is too fucking fast, bro.
Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb.
That's not even his route. Like, how are you doing this? What the fuck?
Shot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out
Bro, that was not a will. You did like, that was more like a will fade.
Man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on.
That was like a will, and then he did like a fade, or you threw it to like a fade at that, like on a sideline, bro. What the hell is this? And then on that last touchdown you scored, bro, your man like changed his whole route.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Bro, this is why I don't play Madden. Madden's fucking gay.
Shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback.
I wish I was good at Madden, bro.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is
Nah, bro, I'm ass as shit, bro.
Here's Chubb on the read option. And he's going to be taken.
What's it called? I don't play Madden, bro. Like, Madden's like I only got this game because of John.
With a 4th down.
And all my boys play it. I'm like, fuck it.
I think doubling him.
Yo, Dame, you trying to 1v1 after this?
You can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They will indeed
sit back.
snap it to Watson.
Pick six.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
Wait, why did you throw it there? Why didn't you throw it out of? Why didn't you throw it out of bounds, bro?
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
You probably knew I was trash by the very first play when I missed the kick, bro. You're the second person to score fucking a touchdown on me on a can't hold me tomorrow, bro. Alright, Damien, I got you, bro. Yo, how do I say your name, bro?
He'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
How do I say your name? Alright, I'm gonna call you Adon.
The Cleveland
Fuck, now I feel
offense
my
ready to go. And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting.
That's what I told my
Still
boy.
a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this 4th quarter. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They run again on 1st down.
Or make this nigga fumble.
Managed to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on.
He's so shifty, bro. Like, I don't.
Shifty.
I want Nick Chubb. Yo, who are you trying to get rid of?
2 minutes left to play in this.
What's his overall? 91, you said?
EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
What's his overall?
3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout
Oh, fuck that.
away if they can't stop.
I want a faster running back.
Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he's able to get this one out closer to midfield.
Do I even have a 3rd rounder? Bro, I don't even know.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the 1st.
I don't play this, bro.
Here's Watson.
Oh my god, no. Oh my god, bro.
And he'll cross over
I just moved him.
at the 25. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Yo, can we get at least like one fumble? Like, what the hell is going on?
Pickup of about 7 or 8.
Give me one fumble, Madden.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. Watson now to throw.
No fucking way. If that was you, you would have picked it. Hey Siri, call Big D.
And the Browns have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Good game, brother, man.
With the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
Yo, how often do you play Madden? You hear, brother? How often do you play Madden?
At the line for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several.
Your man run my fucking route for me. Like, what the fuck does this? Like, your man he run my route. Like, I don't understand, bro. That shit don't make no sense.
They don't care if it was luck or skill. The panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the
Damn, what the
pressure. We saw
fuck?
another example of it there. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Here comes third and about a foot. From the gun, Jackson. That is caught. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And Jackson throwing once more. Then his pass is intercepted.
Why is he throwing so far?
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 23. I think you and I were a little surprised.
Hey Siri, call Big D.
He threw a second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber,
you would have picked that. I swear to God, on my life, bro. On my life, you would have picked it.
Never, not in a million years, but here we go. 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Watson. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Please leave your message for 856283936.
Oh my God, no! Are you dead ass?
Down the right sideline, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were the...
It's a sweep. What? It's a sweep. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweep. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweep. Get that boy out of there. We ain't playing no games. We playing for keeps. Yeah. It's a sweep. It's my time. I know Paddock for leap. They was yapping. I don't hear a peep.